Okay, this is known as El Nino Southern Oscillation. So it's very simple. You have to memorize the definition for this. And what is the definition? We'll see it now. They're saying that Nino Southern Oscillation, also known as ENSO. This is the abbreviation for El Nino Southern Oscillation. So please, you will also find this topic, this word and this term in the syllabus. You can find. What is this? This upwelling disturbed once every 10 to 15 years by an event. Now, what it is actually, let's see now. They're saying that El Nino Southern Oscillation, also known as ENSO, is a periodic fluctuation. Periodic means something which repeat after a specific time, not now suddenly. After a certain time it will repeat. Fluctuation means change, means increasing or decreasing. In the sea surface temperature, when the surface temperature of the sea, it will change. Maybe the temperature of the sea surface will be increase or decrease, or the air pressure over the sea, it will change. That is known as El Nino Southern Oscillation. Once again, it is the periodic fluctuation or change in the sea's surface temperature and air pressure. That is known as El Nino Southern Oscillation. So you have to memorize this definition. And they will ask in the exam a lot of time this definition. Once again, what is the definition? That periodic fluctuation mean after some time change in the sea surface temperature, mean the water above the water or on the water, you can say upper water, its temperature will change due to different reason, due to the weather, because if it is winter, it is cold, if it is summer, it is hot, and also the air pressure. Okay, air pressure is changing due to the temperature. So due to these changes, so that is known as El Nino Southern Oscillation or ENSO. Okay, it's quite pronounced like a funny way. So exact, because whenever the French words they comes in this way, so they are difficult to pronounce. But in the exam, they will not say pronounce it. The main thing that you should know the meaning of this one. But you can check the pronunciation on the internet later on. Again, see here, again, another definition I have written here. The change in the prevailing wind that leads to change in the pattern of the current in the ocean of the South Pacific. There's a Pacific Ocean, if you talk about, I told you prevailing wind. I just told you what is the meaning of prevailing wind. Mean that the most of the time the wind blows in this direction. Mean like you can say that out of 28 days, the wind go to this direction. So this wind is known as prevailing wind. They are saying when its direction will change, after some time, is when direction will change. So this change in prevailing wind leads to change the pattern of the current. Means at that time, maybe if the water is moving before this direction, maybe due to the wind, water start to move this direction. So this is known as El Nino Southern Oscillation. Is it clear now? Hello.
Yes.
Okay. Just read it 2, 3 times. Inshallah, you will memorize this one, and after that, it will be easier. Okay. After that, you have the warm nutrients. Poor water, warm nutrients, poor water comes into the region from the equator, result in no upwelling of the cold nutrients rich water that supports the anchovy fisheries. Anchovy fisheries. This is cha sound, not ka sound. Don't say anchovy. This is anchovy fisheries. Okay. Now, anchovy fisheries, we'll explain that one also. What is that? Now, see here. For example, here I think I forgot to write the definition. Okay, no problem. So they're saying that sometime you will find the areas near the sea. For example, this is the sea, all sea spread. You'll find some areas near the sea, they are cut off from the sea. Okay. But here you can also find the fish. They are not the small areas, they are big areas. So, but they are found near the sea because due to the high tides, due to the movement or due to the current, that is, you can say, due to the movement of water, so they are moving here and on the other side. So then after that, these you can say fish when comes here in these areas, and that is a special type of a fish. Okay, I don't know, maybe you saw that is really, you can say, thin fish, really thin in their size. When you see that, you can say the diagram, if you will google it, so you'll find they are really thin, and they are found in the water which are, you can say, they are not very warm, and they are a little bit cold. So you will find that areas, and you will find and which areas suitable, which are just like shallow water. They are attached in a very shallow water, but here you have a deep water. So they will find in these areas these fish. So that is known as that anchovy fishery. This one. In the exam, they will not ask this one, but you should know the meaning of this one. I'm trying to write the definition as much as possible because I know that topic is, this subject is new for you. After that, impact of exploitation of the ocean. The meaning of exploitation. What is the meaning of exploitation? Anyone can tell me? It's an English word. Yes, anyone? We're using the word he is exploiting this thing. Exploiting means that you are taking the advantage selfishly. You become very selfish. When you are doing something, you are just thinking about yourself. You are not thinking the other people, or you are not thinking about other factors. You need only your benefit, your profit. You don't want the other people, whatever they destroy, they will get loss. You don't think. So that is known as exploitation. The impact exploitation in oceans here means that the people are using the ocean to get the benefit. They don't care what happened to the fish, what happened to the, you can say, the habitat, what happened to their reproduction, nothing. They're just taking it and getting more and more money after selling the things. So that is no, when you are catching the fish from you can say ocean or from a particular place, more than required just to fill your needs and even fill the needs of the people. You are not thinking that if you will take that much of fish every day, maybe it will decrease the number of fish. So that is known as overfishing. Known as overfishing. And what are the causes of overfishing? Overfishing means the people are taking the fish from the sea more and more and more. What are the causes? Number one, because world population is increasing. World population is increasing, so you need more food and you need more fish. After that, now before the people have small boats, and if they go to for fishing, they will maybe only 100 kg they will bring and they will come back, because more than that they cannot keep in their boat. But now they have the big ship, they have a large boats, so they can take the tons of the fish in one time, and they can spend weeks in the ocean. So they are taking lot of fish from there. After that, sonar. Sonar is a technique. You can see this person, he is using this technique, and he will know that how many fish are present in this particular place. They have special instrument, they will put in the water, and you can see this person seeing in the screen. He will get like this image here. You can see here, this is the large fish, these are the small fish. So he can see, according to that they can put the net and they can catch more and more fish. It means the new technology is helping for overfishing. After that, the huge nets, the people, they are making huge nets, and in one time they are taking maybe 20 tons or more than 100 tons fish at the same time they are taking. This is also another cause of overfishing. Overfishing, again I'm telling you, you will fishing a lot from the ocean, and there is a chances that number of fish will decrease. That's known as overfishing. Now they're saying that if you want to do this one, so you should keep this method that is known as bycatch. What is bycatch? Bycatch means you put a net and you found lot of fish inside, but you don't want to take all the types. For example, there is other type of the fish came small, you don't want, you will leave them, you will throw back into the sea. So that's known as bycatch. Animals caught by the fisher that are not intended target of their fishing effort, so they are sent back, so that known as bycatch. Bycatch is a good, because whatever you need you keep, other remaining you throw back in the ship, sorry, in the ocean. Now they're saying that what is the impact of overfishing? If you are doing the overfishing, so what is the impact of marine fish species? Because in the sea you will find the 100, you can say, or more than 100 different species of the fish. Now if you are doing this one, lack of growth in fish caught globally and leading to loss of jobs and reduction in food supply. If you will take more and more, one time will come, the fish in the sea, they will be less, and at that time you will not get anything from them. So then you will get food shortage will be less. Size of fish get progressively smaller. Yes, if you are coming every day for fishing, so maybe the fish will grow just like 1 week or 2 weeks and you will catch it. You will not take you will not give a proper time to proper growth, maybe like month or 2 months, because you're just coming frequently and you are taking them out. After that, the harvest or untargeted protected endangered. Endangered mean that any type of the species of any organism which has a chances that it will disappear, it will finish from the earth. That's known as endangered species. So you have to see also that, hello, okay. After that, reduction in marine biodiversity, also it will affect the food chain. So it will have an impact on that one. Okay. So should we